All right, we're here. It's a couple days left in oh oh what is it? No, 25, 2025, 2026 coming up. All right, and we're celebrating the new year with our boy Vin. Okay, it's Vincember slash
Devember?
Vinero, right? Enero. That's Spanish for January. How about that?
Oh, January. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or how about December? All right, it's off to a bad
What are you
start.
saying?
It's off to a bad start, but we're gonna celebrate here with our boy Vin. He's got two more franchises that we haven't gotten to yet, and we're gonna get to them both, starting with the Riddick franchise. He plays Richard Riddick, Dickie Riddick.
Richard B. Riddick. I saw a Letterboxd review. He could be Dick Big Riddick.
Yeah, I like it.
I
All
love it.
right. Yeah. Um,
Should we have
so
shaved our heads for this going into the new year to celebrate, to honor Vin Diesel?
maybe.
I
I
think we
mean,
should have. I think this was a
I
mistake.
do want to honor Vin Diesel. I feel like it
Should we
in
take
the
an edit, come back, and us be
yeah, yeah,
bald?
yeah.
All right. That would have
All
been
right.
something. That would
I'm
have been really
bald now.
good.
All right. So Vin Diesel in this first movie, he looks like he's so young. It's amazing to see him this young. It's pre Fast and Furious by like a year. Uh, Same year as Boiler Room, I think. He looks like if that one guy from Prison Break somehow managed to impregnate that other guy from Prison Break, have a baby.
Well, it's possible today with the 2020s technology.
Mm-hmm.
We had a survivor with a pregnant husband. Why couldn't these two get pregnant
Yeah, yeah,
and produce Vin Diesel?
that's right. I've been watching Private Practice. They genetically made a couple of dwarves have a dwarf child. They didn't want to have a tall one.
That's good.
Yeah. All
I feel
right.
like that's like Jurassic Park technology though. Like
Yeah, but
we're like messing with we're altering science that shouldn't be messed with.
well, we've got it, man. And we're not looking back now.
Can't you do that always though? Can't you be like you go to a doctor, you're like, we want a girl specifically, and they give you a girl?
No.
I think you can do that.
You can do it now, but it's not like a thing. Like it's genetically choosing what kind of kid you're gonna have, and that's weird. Like
I'm
that
not saying
didn't
it's right. I just think you can do it.
it didn't become a prevalent thing until like a couple of years ago, though.
Am I right or wrong? Can you do it?
You can.
Oh, okay. Okay. Get me doubting myself.
No, no, no. Uh,
I
just
think this goes back like years and
designer
years.
jeans,
What?
designer jeans. That's
Ah, I get it.
yeah,
Clever. You just come up
yeah.
with that, or is that
I think that was a thing in an X-Men comic a long time ago.
way to go,
Mhm.
Stan?
No, no, not that long ago.
Oh, well, it's
uh,
clever.
Thank you. Hey, I never introduced
No,
us.
don't. Let's not.
No, we should. We should. There's Logan. He's gay. Um,
I'm
uh,
not, for the record.
yeah,
If
yeah.
anyone
That
cares.
that was a bit,
hmm
I guess.
I had some
But
questions last week.
my mom,
Your mom too?
yeah, my
At
mom
least three people
knocked
really
on my
bought it.
door and was just like, "Hey, is Logan gay?"
I'm sorry. Sorry,
Josh
Lynn. I'm not.
Josh Merlis did.
And
Uh,
Tim.
Tim did.
And you also weren't sure, you said.
Tim was like, well, I'm sort of used to your antics at this point. It just seemed like such a weird joke. Like, why would that be a joke?
Why would
Um,
it be?
yeah, but yeah, Tim even gave you the old
I
whatever you
love you
are,
anyway.
Logan. Yeah, yeah.
That's nice. His
Mhm.
so his kids should feel comfortable coming out to him in the future if that's what happens.
Oh,
Because
they
we
should.
know how he would react.
I assume Tim has at least one gay kid.
Why do you say that? Because there's so
Tim's
many.
Tim's pretty fey, and he's got three of them.
Uh, I have four brothers and sisters. Does that mean that at least one of us is gay?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because to
yeah.
my
But
knowledge, none of us are.
it's probably one of those fucking Republican ones though, and they'll just hide it their entire lives
It's
and
really only the one.
like hit women instead.
Yeah. Well, that's actually what I think. So,
Yeah,
but we can move on.
great. All right. L Dog. So that's the L Dog over there. Logan
Woof woof woof.
being there.
Better hold me back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold that
Mm-hmm.
leash tight.
Mm-hmm. And I'm Daniel Ehrenberg. I remain
The D
Daniel
train.
Ehrenberg. That's right.
The
Yeah.
D. What? What do we got for this franchise?
Richard D. Riddick.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's good.
Uh, all right. So
No, it's Richard B. Richard B. Riddick, I think.
yeah, but I went with D because I'm the D train.
Oh, I thought you actually thought it was.
No.
Sorry.
We go with Vin Diesel here. So Richard Riddick, he he's in the future, I think.
I assume. Does it say? I feel like we don't actually get it.
No, you know, we're not placed in context. We're not told how many years ahead we are, or maybe it's behind. Maybe it's a long time ago. Yeah, it's like Battlestar Galactica. You got to sort of figure it out. You don't realize until the last episode of Battlestar Galactica where we are.
Don't spoil it for me.
I won't. Uh, Logan,
It just says in the distant future. Oh, specifically 2678. That seems further than the distant future.
that's a very distant future. That's like Star Trek shit.
What do you mean? What does distant future mean? Oh, distant means far.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought distant was like I obviously know what distant means, but I feel like they only specify when it's like in the near future. They only specify like that.
Yeah. It'll be like the near future of 2004.
You're right, exactly.
Yeah.
But this is like six generations in the future.
Yeah. But Riddick, he's a prisoner. He's been in the slam. That's what they call prison in the future for a long time. So much so that he had to get eyes that see in the dark.
Well,
Somehow,
he was so bad.
yeah. Is that true though, or was he born with those eyes?
I think that. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, because she accuses him of lying at some point. I think he
Also, the
might
Judy Dench thing, like he was actually from that planet.
Furia.
He's a Furian.
He's a
Are they all like
Furian.
that?
I don't know.
Damn, I should have paid more attention.
Yeah, well, I pay very close attention,
That's not
Logan,
answered.
and I've watched these movies. So these were not my first viewings of these films.
Right.
Were they yours?
They were.
Okay.
I had seen parts of Pitch Black. My mom was a huge Vin Diesel fan,
Mm.
and so I grew up watching a lot of his movies. Is how I watched all the Fast and Furious movies. But this wasn't really my franchise. More Triple X, got to be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
How many of the triple X's have you seen?
only really the first one, and I'm not even sure if I've really could tell you much about it. But I remember I even had like a little figure of his car.
Oh, just his car. So you didn't have like the cool coat.
No, just his little black car, like Hot Wheels.
All right. That's
Yeah,
really all I remember about Xander Cage. Just he had a cool coat.
and a cool car.
All right.
Who else is
Uh,
in it? We don't have to talk. Well, I guess we'll get to that.
we'll get there next week, bro.
It's true.
Let's stick with Riddick this week. Um, what were we talking about?
You asked me if I've seen them.
Oh yeah. So I saw the first one in theaters. All
All
right.
right.
Loved it.
You're 14.
Yeah. Oh, not 13, I think. I don't think
13.
I turned 14 yet. So it was early in the year. And boy, I was all in. Fuck yeah. Vin Diesel. This guy rules.
Probably you hadn't seen Boy. I doubt you'd seen Boiler Room. You're 13. He's not
Well,
memorable in Saving Private Ryan. What else? This might have been the first time you really noticed. The Iron Giant. He's the voice of the Iron Giant a year prior to this.
yeah, but that's just a voice.
But maybe you hear him here, you're like, that sounds familiar. You're in the theater the
No,
whole time. Like, who is that?
I honestly think I did know him from Saving Private Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, he's like an Italian guy in that movie, I think. But I loved it. I love alien shit. It's pretty tight little,
You hate
you know.
Avatar.
I hate Avatar, but here it's like sort of a horror movie, and it's like a bunch of people trapped somewhere together, and it's a crazy alien planet, and it's fun. All right, I loved it as a kid.
Mhm.
I never saw it again. Had watched it yesterday for the first time
Wow.
since theaters. All
That's
right,
nuts.
yeah. Um, but Chronicles of Riddick came out a few years later, and I was highly anticipating Chronicles of Riddick. And then I remember the first trailer came out, and I was like, "This does not seem like Pitch Black."
It seems like the Scorpion King or something.
Yeah, this is like Lord of the Rings here or something. And I really got turned off to the point where even though I loved Pitch Black, I didn't see Chronicles of Riddick in theaters.
Whoa.
Yeah,
That's why you
but
shouldn't watch trailers.
well, I don't anymore.
See, that's interesting. There was a time from 2016 to like 2022 where I was not watching trailers. But now I do watch trailers because I go to the movies so much. And
Hmm.
you don't watch trailers. We kind of swap places.
Interesting stuff.
I'm sure the listeners are riveted.
Yeah, yeah. And so Chronicles of Riddick, I saw it when it came out. I really hated it the first time I saw it. Then I did rewatch Chronicles of Riddick as an adult, and I appreciated it a little more. And
Why
now
would you rewatch that one but not Pitch Black?
well, I guess because I knew I liked Pitch Black, and I wanted to convince myself I liked Chronicles of Riddick.
I see.
Yeah. Um, but now we're doing both of them. All right, we could talk about both of them, and I'll express to you my love of Pitch Black and my confusion at the Chronicles of Riddick. Um, David Tui,
Yeah,
Twoe,
you love this guy. You just watched one of his movies this week
I did.
because you love him so much.
Yeah. Well, that's what gave me the idea to do this.
Is that true?
Yeah, I watched this submarine movie he made, Below, where it's like ghosts. I don't know. And it was pretty bad, but I was like, this dude made Pitch Black. We should cover that. And
Hmm.
then I was like, well, then there's also Triple X. Yeah.
But he didn't do that.
Well, we're going to do that next.
No, no, but he didn't do. He didn't have
No,
anything.
he had nothing to do with that. I just got into Vin after that.
He's a big writer. You know of a lot of his writing credits.
Oh, yeah. David Tuohy. He got his start as a writer. We covered him on the show twice.
Well,
Yeah, because his first writing credit, I think, is Critters 2.
mm-hmm. Main
And
course.
yeah, yeah,
I
that's
like
right.
that.
And he also wrote The Fugitive, which is a big deal. That was a huge movie. And so yeah, he was a writer a long time before this. He didn't start directing. I think he directed some small thing in like 1992 that I've never seen. But his first big movie was The Arrival in 96
Yeah,
with Charlie Sheen. All right. And if you've never seen The Arrival, well, wait, we'll cover it. But it's a hell of a movie.
a couple more writing things. He wrote G.I. Jane and he wrote
Yeah.
Waterworld.
Yeah,
So if you're a
well,
fan of those movies,
a lot of people wrote Waterworld. I
oh,
don't know how much of it's him. But
and Terminal Velocity.
I love Terminal Velocity. He also executive produced Terminal Velocity. He's Terminal Velocity is a killer fucking movie. And that's got Charlie Sheen in it too, doesn't it?
I don't even know what that is.
I'm pretty it's a jumping out of planes movie. There was a period in the 90s where it was like jumping out of planes movies that were made a lot.
This is the same year as Point Break.
Yeah, not the same year. Point Break's earlier.
Oh,
Uh
there's the same year as Speed. I get those years confused. I don't know why.
oh, okay. But it's because like it's no CGI. You didn't have to pay for special effects. You just had to get a stuntman to jump out of an airplane and pretend to be Charlie Sheen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise would have done it himself though.
Yeah, totally. Um,
Well, he did
but
do it for Mission Impossible Fallout.
but yeah, that was like an and twins situation that year because Terminal Velocity came out right around the same time as Drop Zone
Ooh,
with Wesley Snipes.
that one's probably better, right?
They're both good. I think
Both
Terminal
good.
Velocity might even be a little better.
Why didn't we do that for And Twins?
We should. We can. You want to do it?
I don't know. I feel like And Twins is behind us.
No, what? We could do an and twins.
I don't know if we're ever going back to And Twins. There's too
Let's
much
do
other
it in January.
stuff to
Those
do.
those movies are great.
We'll see.
All right.
Maybe after we finish Survivor.
Oh yeah, maybe. Um, but hey, patreon.com/slash the franchise. We got some episodes coming later this week. Uh Franchise update. One of my favorite episodes of the year. Logan's gonna tell us all about the franchises of 2026. And
Camp Rock 3.
is that real?
Yep.
All right. And also letterbox stats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, letterbox wrapped.
That's right.
We're gonna cover that. All right, Logan. Oh, right, Tui. Okay. So he also wrote Warlock. That's a pretty cool movie by Steve Miner.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, anyway. Um, he starts directing. The Arrival is his first big movie. This comes next. All right. What happened here is Interscope, which I didn't even really know is a film company. That's like a music thing. Is it the
Yeah.
same company?
I'm not really sure.
All right. But anyway, uh Interscope, the dude who ran Interscope in the early 90s, I guess, David Madden. He had this big idea. Let's get something going. It's a planet. Some people crash land on a planet. It's always sunny on the planet.
Danny DeVito's there.
Yeah, yeah. And then an eclipse happens. And when the eclipse happens, boom, ghosts.
Yep.
All right.
Little Jeepers Creepers-y reminded me. Is
Well,
this? I don't know when that
the
is.
original idea was ghosts. They Tui changed it to
Wait, you know when Jeepers Creepers is?
yeah, it's a little after this.
Okay. Because even like the thing where it's like every so many years, that's like this movie. The eclipse happens every so many years, and the creeper comes out every so. I guess that's like Pennywise too, right? Every 27 years, that guy comes out.
Right. Wasn't Jeepers Creepers created by like a known rapist or something?
That's right.
Child molester?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And that was just all right.
Yeah. I think he made the third one after he was like accused of stuff.
No, I think he made the first one
No.
after.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Well, Trump's paying Ratner to make more movies.
Oh, he's making a Melania Trump documentary.
I thought he was making Rush Hour 4.
No, but before that, he's doing Melania. Melania the movie.
Who's playing Melania?
No, I think it's a documentary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I'm really excited about it.
I'm sure they'll show all the negative sides of her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it won't be just positive at all.
What negative sides are there of Melania Trump? Have you seen her? She's gorge.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you subscribe to that she was being replaced?
No.
Oh, okay. She
But
was
I
looking
love
different
that.
though. Like in shots, you're like, that's not the same person that was
No,
there
it's just because
yesterday.
she's had tons of plastic surgery.
Other people aren't. I don't see Kim Kardashian like you look different than yesterday.
She does though.
I don't ever think she was body swapped.
But I think people are following her plastic surgery so closely and she's so open with it that we know exactly what's going on with her.
Yeah, I don't.
There are cameras on Kim Kardashian at all times.
Really?
Yeah.
She damn, I was gonna make a joke about that documentary where that guy documented his whole life.
What?
That guy put cameras up in his house and like was like trying to
Oh,
like
We
do
Live
his
in
girl.
Public?
Yeah, she We Live in
Making a
Public herself.
fucking We Live in Public reference. I love it.
Yeah, she might. She's like big into like going on Twitch streams and like with streamers. She might start like.
I thought she was gonna be a lawyer.
I think she failed
She
the
did.
bar
She
a few
did.
times.
Hmm.
She's gonna keep at it. She's gonna show us what perseverance is all about.
No, I need to learn that
Get
from Kim.
wake up and work, people. Remember when she said that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. People are so lazy nowadays.
That's the best.
Yeah. All right. All right. Interscope hires these dudes, the Wheat brothers. I don't know if people actually call them that, but it's Ken Wheat and Jim Wheat, and they love wheat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And so they were like sort of big names in the 80s for a second. I guess this was at the tail end of their run. They
Okay.
were hired to write this. They wrote and I think directed one of those Ewok movies.
No.
Yeah,
We should cover those. How many are there?
I don't know, maybe only
I thought
two.
that was just a show. I didn't know there were films.
No, they're TV movies.
That's awesome.
Hmm. And they also wrote Nightmare on Elm Street 4
That was pretty good.
and The Fly 2.
Never seen it.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
Who
Who's
made
in
it?
it?
I no shot.
No,
Is it
Jeff.
called The Fly too?
Yeah, it's called The Fly 2. It's a sequel to the Jeff Goldblum
Eric
one.
Stoltz.
Oh my God, Eric Stoltz.
Yep.
They had to know that wasn't going to make money.
Coming right off being canned from Back to the Future. Now this is 4 years later.
Yeah.
Chris
Well,
Wallace made it.
the Notorious B.I.G.?
Is that his name?
I think so.
WALAS for
Oh,
this
okay.
guy.
That's different. Oh, he made The Vagrant. That movie kicks fucking ass. All right. Anyway, uh, back to the Wheat Boys.
Mm-hmm.
All
Sorry.
right. So the Wheats wrote a draft of this, and then it just sort of like hung around, and eventually they offer it to Tui after the arrival, and they were like, "Hey, if you rewrite this movie for us, you can direct it. We know you like that. You like directing, don't you?" And he was like, "Yeah, I guess I do." So he signed on, and this was a big movie for him. Came out February 18th, 2000, on a budget of $23 million, made $53.2 million at the box office.
Could have
Um,
gone the week prior. He could have gotten a big Valentine's Day bump. All those couples going to Pitch Black.
well, it was sort of a surprise hit because it's kind of like a summer seeming movie that they just like popped out in February because they didn't
They
think it
didn't
was going to
know.
do much,
Yeah.
and people liked it. Got better reviews, I think, than they were expecting, and
It's well
made a little bit of
directed.
money.
Some fun
Yeah,
editing. Got some style to it.
yeah. Came in at number 62 at the box office between Little Nicky and Bedazzled. I thought it was interesting as by Little Nicky because that was considered such a failure at the time. They made around the same amount of money, but Little Nicky cost so much to make.
And it's Sandler's like 10th movie. We didn't even know who Vin was
Yeah.
at this point.
And it was like right after The Water Boy, which was like
Yeah.
a
An
huge
awesome
hit.
movie.
Mm. And uh all right. So Tui goes on after this. He does his
You got a
fucking
ranking?
well,
Doohy ranking?
I should. I've seen enough.
How many has he made? Like 8 or so?
All right. I'll say his best one is A Perfect Getaway. I fucking love that movie.
All right.
That's this crazy horror movie he made when he like really wasn't a thing anymore. And but then he came back to do Riddick. All right, so I'll go with that one, then The Arrival, then Pitch Black, then Chronicles of Riddick, then the submarine one.
That was that bad.
It was
Do
pretty
you like the
boring.
Chronicles of Riddick?
It's grown on me over the years.
Because I gotta be honest, I didn't really like it that much.
I think that's fair.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
We credit, by the way, Joss with like the Chris Hemsworth thing. Like even before Thor, he was in Cabin in the Woods, right? But he's in A Perfect Getaway a couple years earlier than that.
It
Did Toohey discover Chris Hemsworth? Is
could be, man.
that his biggest contribution to society?
No, I think Riddick is.
Oh, Riddick. What did that
Yeah.
do? What did that do for anybody?
Hey, there's gonna be a new one.
No.
That was so exciting to me in doing the research for this episode. Because I know it as a trilogy. So Pitch Black came out in 2000. It was a surprise hit. Then they were like, all right, here's $120 million. Go make a sequel. He makes this huge action epic, Chronicles of Riddick, kind of falls on its face, the box office. And I thought that was it. We've seen the last of Riddick. But then in 2013, around the time Vin was just like coming back to all his franchises, uh, he does another Riddick movie. It's just called Riddick. I
That
figured
one
that
looks
was
cool.
it, man. But in doing the research for this podcast, I've discovered they are currently filming
Wow.
a fourth Riddick movie. It's called Riddick Furia.
Ooh, Furia. A little bit close to Furioso. People might be confused. Maybe they're doing that on purpose. They're like, we might trick people.
I
We
don't
might
think they
come.
do that. Furiosa made no money.
Oh, well, still, we might trick. We might get 30% of those people over here. That's a little bit more money.
I guess.
I don't know. I told you though last week. I thought The Last Witch Hunter was a Pitch Black movie. I was mistaken.
No witches in Pitch Black, as far as I'm.
This was I remember seeing the trailer. Like it was the trailer was on. I was watching it and I was like, oh, is this a new Pitch Black? And then it came out at the end, The Last Witch Hunter. I was like, oh, I guess not.
The last would it be annoying if I sucked on a cough lozenge during this podcast?
It's not what I thought that you were gonna say with that. No, I don't care.
Let's do it. I've been sick all
People
week,
might care.
gang.
I don't know.
I might sound nasally to you. But that's because I'm not feeling well. But I got a Halls,
What
cherry
flavor?
Halls.
Cherry. All right.
Yeah. Um, Logan, by the way, update to the listeners. Logan kicking my ass in the fucking fantasy football finals.
Well, you are leading right now.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, the Rams and the Falcons really need to shit the bed tonight for me.
I did. I sort of went all in on this game, and if they
Yeah,
don't score any points, I might be doomed. But
yeah. It looks like I'm gonna win the other league though.
that's
So
awesome.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
What are the stakes over there?
I think Puka Nakua needs to get like over 40 points or
I
something.
meant like, what do you get if you win?
Oh, some money.
Oh, money.
Yeah.
I said last year we should have done a loser thing, and we never really did that. Like whoever gets last place should have a
Yeah,
punishment. I like
you're
that,
right.
but we never.
Who was last place in our league?
I haven't looked at it. Should we shame them?
Yeah.
The week's not over though. It'll take too much time. I don't
All
know.
right, all right, all
Spend time.
right. All right, gang. Pitch Black.
Mm-hmm. Have we not
So,
started talking about it?
I mean, we sort of have. So, I just wanted to say this was nominated for one Saturn Award.
Okay.
All right, best sci-fi film of the year, but unfortunately, it lost to a real juggernaut in The Matrix.
Yeah. I mean, these are different years, but
Yeah, but I guess it's within the. So, The Matrix is April 99, and this is February 2000. Maybe it goes like April to April or something.
right, right. I to say who got last place, David Willis got last place.
And isn't his lady in the league too? She beat him.
Is that Lauren?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, she got second to last place. They were facing off in the finals against each other.
Because David Willis, I'm pretty sure, is Nick Nolte.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Um. All right, gang. Let's talk about Pitch Black. You want me to set up the
There's a
story?
crash.
Yeah. We're on a ship. They're like transporting some folks.
It's like Alien, start of Alien a bit.
It's very close to Alien. They're going to, and Tui wrote a draft of Alien 3 that wasn't used.
Ooh, I'd like
Yeah.
to see that.
Um, but I don't know. They get hit by like a meteor storm. Like I thought that was gonna be like a story, like how someone shot him down or something.
Hmm.
Who how'd they get shot down? And then somebody just says like it might have been meteors, and that's the last we hear from it in the movie.
That's interesting you thought that because I never thought we were gonna go there at all. I didn't. I was just like, oh, setting up the movies.
I thought they were like shot down on purpose by someone on the planet or something,
Mm-hmm.
but no, just some meteors.
Right.
To knock down this plane, the captain of the ship died, and
Was he Owens?
Owens.
Did you know any of the character names? Because I thought his was he the one that got like impaled?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought his death he had the worst death, and I thought he was like LVP worthy. Honestly, his
Wow.
acting when he was dying, he was
Listen
like,
to this guy.
yeah, it was like parody level.
Okay. I'll have to take a look at that. All right. So it's a whole crew. Well, the only one that's like working for the ship is Rada Mitchell. All right. Rada Mitchell was sort of like an indie star around this point. She'd done Lisa Cholodenko's High Art with Ali Sheedy. Um, and then she did this. All right. And people were like, I think she's going to be a big star. She's blonde and pretty. She can't do an
True.
American accent for shit, but she's trying. Um,
I feel like this is one of her better ones.
well, it is, right? Like I feel like she's known for this and Silent Hill.
Oh, well, I wasn't gonna say that.
Yeah. What do you know her from?
Olympus Has Fallen, and
Who's she in
and
Olympus Has Fallen?
his wife.
She's Gerard Butler's wife.
Yeah, I was trying to pull his name. Can't pull his name, his character name.
Oh,
And she's in Phone Booth. I think she's Colin Farrell's wife as well in Phone
I
Booth.
think you're
She's
right.
usually just like the wife.
Yeah.
And
Mike Banning, by the way.
Mike Banning, thank you.
Yeah.
And training, not training, Man on Fire.
Yeah.
She's the wife in Man on Fire.
Yeah. All early 2000s movies. That
I
was
like
her
her though.
heyday.
Well, Olympus Has Fallen's a little later.
Yeah, that's later. Um, so Rada Mitchell, she's gonna kill everybody at first.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone's wait, and I don't want to die. So she like pulls the thing, and but it doesn't work, and so she saves everybody almost by accident.
Yeah, that's true.
No, and so they crash land, and here's our crew. We got it. There's a prisoner, Riddick. All
Yep.
right, he's tied up back there, and he's got a dude we think is like a U.S. Marshal or something, but it's not. It's like he's a mercenary. That's Cole Hauser from Dazed and Confused. Great to see him.
Yeah.
Um, so by the way, I Earth exists. We never talk about it, and we don't know like where it is in relation to all these other planets. But they reference the tribes of Papua New Guinea at one point in this movie,
True.
so it's still out there.
That's true. I didn't think too much about that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've spent my whole life thinking about Pitch Black.
Maybe in the next, have you seen the third
I've
movie?
never seen it. I'm really excited to watch it for the podcast.
Maybe we deal with Earth a little bit.
Ooh, yeah, like Alien Earth.
Exactly like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or the Cloverfield paradox. Oh, wait, I guess all the Cloverfield movies are on Earth. I guess that one we're dealing with
I think
actually in
that's the only one
space.
that's not on Earth.
Oh boy. There's a little bit on Earth. There's a little bit. I was gonna say something and then I forgot. Keep going.
All right. We've also got Shaza.
Okay.
That's a lady, and she's got a husband too. I think he gets killed pretty early though. Shaza is played by Claudia Black, who was like a huge sci-fi name around this time because she'd been in both Farscape and Stargate SG-1. All right.
No.
So the
What?
nerds fucking loved Claudia Black.
And she's sexy.
She was at every comic book convention. I bet you go see her at a comic book convention today.
I will.
All right. Um.
She's in Ahsoka.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, they hired her there for the nerds. There's also Keith David He
Yeah.
plays like a Muslim dude who's trying to travel to New Mecca.
Imam.
Yeah. And he's got like some henchmen along with him, some Muslim henchmen.
He does. I thought he was kind of bad in the second movie.
Well, he's in like one scene.
I know, but I felt like he didn't really get back into the character.
Yeah, that's fair.
He was some other people show up for one scene in a movie and they're awesome.
It was just nice to see him though. He's Keith David.
Yeah, but I wanted to see Imam, not Keith David, and I
Yeah,
was looking at Keith
you're
David.
right. He's a little more Keith David-y in the second one.
Yeah, it was weird.
Mhm. All right. So he's got his Muslim head. They're on their way to New Mecca, which I guess is a planet.
Okay.
And hey, they found another Mecca. Great job, guys.
The old one was getting boring anyway.
Yeah, yeah. There's also a kid.
Jack.
Yeah, we think he's a boy, but there's a big twist later in the movie where his period blood is attracting aliens, and turns out it's her period blood.
That's true.
All
A
right.
little bit Ra's al Ghul, is that what that is?
What?
No, wait. I don't know Batman. The Batman twist from The Dark Knight Rises,
No, I mean, I
where
guess
Joey
you're.
King was like
I always forget Joey
Bane.
King's in that fucking movie.
Isn't that it? Was that how it
Oh
turned out?
yeah,
Joey King
that's
is
right.
Bane.
I think you're right. Yeah.
However it was, I forget. But that's awesome. Joey
All right.
King has been in like so many famous things,
I know she's a legend.
but not so much recently. What's been going on?
I don't know. She was in that one where she falls in love with a famous dude.
I don't know that.
Yeah,
She was
it
like a
was
weird
like a
high school one a couple years
no, it
ago.
was like a rom com where she's like an actor, like a famous actor's assistant, and then they fall in love.
Okay,
Come on, look it up.
famous. I'm thinking of Uglies.
No, I couldn't even
Going
bring myself to watch that.
the in between.
No,
This is like from last year.
yeah,
All right, we're going as time goes by.
no.
Oh, a family affair with
There you
Zac
go.
Efron.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Then
it's
there's
been
also
ugly.
this dude Paris, and he's never been to Paris. He says that right before he dies.
He was
And
my favorite one.
yeah, he had a lot
Yeah.
of alcohol. He was just drinking the whole time.
How funny was that shot of Vin Diesel? We like zoom in and Vin Diesel sitting on the RV, just like
Oh,
with a newspaper or
that
whatever.
is legendary. There
That
are
was awesome.
the two most memorable shots of this movie that have stuck with me for the 25 years
Him up
since I
against the
saw it
rock,
last.
like we pan by.
No, no, it's that shot of him with the under the umbrella, just like ain't I a stinker, and the shot right before Paris dies, where he like blows like he's got a bottle of alcohol or something, he blows it, and the fire, there's a bunch of aliens around
That
him, and they're
happens in
like
How to Train Your Dragon.
well, this was pre Train Your Dragon, and that was in the trailer. I remember seeing that in the trailer and being like, I'm seeing that fucking movie.
And it also happens in 47 meters down. She like does a flare and there are like sharks all around her. And you're like,
Mm.
oh no. We should do those. That's been like on my list for so
I
long, is
know it
47
has.
meters
I
down.
know you
Because
bring
it's
it
so
up.
easy. It's a 1 week thing.
Yeah,
But we never do it. I also talk about it so much because I have everything alphabetically. So when I look at my list, that's at the top of the list, 47 meters down.
numbers.
So it's always at the
Hmm.
top. Yep.
Uh, all right.
But yeah, so we escape and
That's
we
pretty
we,
much
we
our
recruit
crew.
Riddick. We're like, hey, you know the planet. You got to help us
He
out.
doesn't know the planet. He can just
Oh,
see in the dark.
you can help. You can see in the dark. So you got to help us out. And we
Yeah.
learn there's going to be an apocalypse, or not an apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
There's
Just
going
an
to be
eclipse.
an
But
eclipse.
yeah, so when they first get there, there's three planets. And I'm like, oh shit, man. They're one up. No, there's three suns.
Mm,
That's what I meant. Because it's like Star Wars. Tatooine's got two suns. Two, he was like, I got an idea. A third one.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Smart.
Hmm. Um, so it looked like two of them were sort of yellow suns, and one was kind of a blue sun. So
Hmm.
depending on where you went on the planet, they either shot it in this really harsh sunlight, like you're in Mexico in a movie,
Yeah,
and or in this like really harsh sort of blue light.
right, exactly. It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's
For
awesome.
for it called pitch black, there's so many different lighting tricks. It's never pitch black, actually.
Yeah,
There's so
it's
much color.
it's kind of amazing that this movie came out only 2 months into the 2000s because it feels so early 2000s to me.
That's a good call. Usually it takes a while.
Yeah,
They were
yeah.
right. They were right on it.
I don't know, like
I like that.
this might have informed the Van Helsings of the world.
If you know, it felt a bit to me like what's that Steven Summers movie? All Trapped on the Boat.
What? Oh, Deep Rising?
It felt a bit like that.
Oh, it's totally like Deep Rising. Yeah,
When's that?
that's
98.
yeah, that's earlier.
Okay. But yeah, I was getting total vibes of that.
But Deep Rising's more 90s. It's got that like weird ending and it's got like goofy funny stuff in there. But like Pitch Black, it's like this is cool.
It
Check it
is cool.
out. We're gonna make a cool movie.
It also surprised me it wasn't based on a video game because it felt like the Rock movie Doom.
Oh yeah,
That's a cool
that's
movie.
that is a cool
Wait, is Carl
movie.
Urban in that?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
from Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We've actually done him a lot now. He's one of the people we've
He's a guy who's just around, man.
he was also
He,
Dread if we ever do the
yeah,
Dread movies.
it's because he's like looks like a movie star, but he doesn't have that much charisma. So
I'm a big fan.
ultimately, you get him in a lot of like third banana roles in like big movies.
It's true, but I think he's better than that.
All right.
I don't know if he can do like drama stuff, but for what he is, I think he's like top tier, top level guy.
I was thinking Nicole Kidman meant to marry him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, she married the
I
she
know
like
that's the best thing you ever said.
they got married and it was like, oh shit, this is the wrong one.
Wait, oh
But
no.
she had to commit to it.
Yeah, she was signing the paper and she read Keith and she was like, "Wait, what? Someone told
Yeah,
me about you. I thought you were Carl."
yeah,
It's
yeah.
even Carl with a K. That's
I
so
know.
funny. That's so funny. She you she, she's been with him so long though. But that is
No,
her
they're not
type.
together. Didn't they break up just recently?
I think that they did
Yeah.
actually, yeah. But that's her type. He's like exactly the same size as Tom Cruise.
Yeah, short weirdos. That's what she
Oh,
likes.
weirdos. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
It is
What?
weird. He's an Australian country singer.
I
That
know.
is weird.
Super
He's the
weird.
only one of those.
There's got to be others because
I
there's the outback in Australia, right? And then they're all like backwoods motherfuckers.
I just thought that was a nickname for the Australia. I didn't know that.
No, no, the outback's like a part of Australia.
I didn't know that.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right.
So the Australian outback, they're specifically in the
You're
like
talking
that
about
season of
Survivor, the
Survivor.
Australian
They're
outback?
specifically in like
Yes.
a horrible part of Australia.
Yeah, yeah.
But don't they go to the Great Barrier Reef for like a doesn't Colby go to
Yeah,
the
that's just for a reward. They get helicoptered over there.
Oh, yeah. All right. Pretty cool. You
You have to
learn
watch
something
that
new every
season a
day.
few more times.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what's going on in this movie? They're
I don't
like
know. They get off they like fight the aliens.
they find a settlement on the planet where it's like, oh, some other humans have been here. But where'd they go? They left behind a perfectly good ship. But we're gonna need some solar cells. So that's like the whole movie. They're like bringing these solar cells from one ship to another,
Okay.
and turns out those people left a perfectly good ship behind because they got killed by these creatures.
Yeah, they should have suspected that
Yeah,
quicker
yeah,
than
yeah.
they did.
Especially considering they're all over, man. Like in the first day they're there, Rhoda Mitchell falls down into like a little hole, and there's
Oh,
like a
because she's
shit
looking
ton
for
of
that
those
other guy,
fucking
right?
things.
Because
Yeah,
that guy dies and they're like, where'd that guy go? They suspect Riddick did it. And they question him and he's like, guys, I didn't do that, but go look for yourself. So she goes looking and then they did that's when they discover it. I liked when they have that thing where they It's like a big machine that has all these blue tubes that they like wrap around their
Yeah.
neck. That reminded me of Halloween's when I was a little kid. I'm sure this is not a unique thing, but my family we used to wear like those necklaces that you'd break, and because
Oh yeah.
we had like a big family, and that reminded me of that. We'd all have to, all right, don't get lost, don't get lost. Put on your like green necklace, and they all
I
had the same colored
I
necklace.
knew those from bar mitzvahs. There are a lot of those flying
Really,
around at bar mitzvahs. Yeah.
but not like family specific to keep track of
No,
people,
no, it was just to like, you'd go out on the dance
just for
floor and you'd
partying.
like sort of like, wave them around like you're at a rave.
Yeah, I try to like move them so fast you can spell something.
Yeah.
You can like still kind of see it,
Hmm.
like with a sprinkler, no, a sparkler, not a sprinkler. A sprinkler would be a thing in the ground that sprays water.
Good job, bro.
Thank you, thank
Yeah.
you.
All right. Where were we?
Talking about the
Yeah, I
movie
know, but I like
when
had a thing. I had a point.
you're talking about when they were wondering where those that group went and they died,
Right. And
and then I interrupted you to talk about something
they were the
dumb,
creatures in the hole.
right? Rhoda
It's what
Mitchell.
Oh, I was gonna talk about what a creep Riddick is, dude. Because right before when she falls in the hole, she's like it's Rhoda Mitchell and Cole Hauser walking together, and they're sort of looking for Riddick too, because Riddick's been missing. And Riddick like pops up in this thing that Rhoda Mitchell's like leaning on,
Yeah,
and he starts like sniffing her hair.
that was weird.
And I thought it might be for a reason. Like he takes a lock of her hair and sniffs it, and I'm like, is he gonna like clone her or something? Like I was like, what is this guy up to? But then nothing comes of it. He's just a creep.
Yeah, I like to think something happens off screen. He is doing some cloning that we don't see. There is a
Yeah,
reason.
and it's not like they fuck later in the movie or anything. Like she dies. They probably would have.
Yeah, she just died.
Yeah, she has to kill her, die to redeem herself from when she tried to like do the thing at the beginning where she would let everyone die. But
I
then the
guess
thing didn't
so.
work.
It's like Deep Blue Sea, like she genetically modified the sharks, so she has
Right.
to jump in and die at the end.
Hmm.
Makes sense. But I
For
still didn't
sure.
like to see it.
Like Rhoda Mitchell being dead.
No, I hate that.
Yeah, the only survivors are Vin, Keith David,
Jack.
and the kid. Yeah.
It's true. And turns out Jack is Gwen Raiden from Angel.
Well, in the second movie, yeah, that was
Yeah.
exciting to see. Alexa Davalos,
Alexis
a-
Denisov.
aka the cash out girl at the supermarket in The Mist.
That's awesome.
It's another one of her classic roles.
That the military guy is flirting with.
That's right.
I know that guy. I forget his name though.
I hated that guy. He's got such manicured eyebrows.
He does a lot of voice acting, Star Wars stuff.
Wow, he doesn't
I
have to
used to know his
manicure those
name.
eyebrows anymore. Just
Mm-mm.
going to the vocal booth.
He does it with Freddie Prinze Jr.
What?
I think they're Jedi friends on whatever show they
What?
do. I'm pretty sure.
Wow.
Sam something.
Whittick?
Yeah. No, wait.
Whitwer?
That sounds right. What's the kid from Transformers?
Shia LaBeouf?
What's his character name?
Sam
Yeah,
Witwicky.
Sam Witwicky. That's this guy. Oh,
Yeah.
it's Sam Witwer. Totally.
All right.
Sam Witwicky. That's what I'm
I
gonna call
can't
him
believe
from
I
now
have
on.
that just sitting in my brain at all times.
Well, we got there together.
Yeah. All right. Uh
Oh, you mean
so
Sam Witwicky?
yeah. So they
Yeah,
figure out there's gonna be an eclipse of all three suns.
that's right. Every 22 years, whatever.
Yeah, there's a big ringed planet, a Saturn looking planet that's gonna like come into the field of view of the sun. By the way, all that shit looks fucking baller to me. I
A lot of
love
this movie looked really bad. I gotta be honest.
no, a lot of this movie looks terrible, but the fucking the planet being really close to this planet, that's one of my favorite things. When a planet's really close to a planet,
I
that
hate it.
always looks baller to me. In m- melancholia when that happens. I feel like this movie is melancholia, but with Vin Diesel.
All right.
Yeah,
What year is that?
2011. I
So
think
that
Lars
so
von
that
Trier ripped off Pitch Black, man.
hmm
What do you think?
I think you're right about that. Yeah.
So
Lars has
all
some splaining to do.
all that stuff is cool, and then the eclipse happens. Now everything's
That's the best
dark.
part.
Well, yeah, you're waiting the whole time. I was watching that doesn't happen until like 45 minutes into the movie, and I was like, this when is the fucking eclipse happening? And then it finally did.
You
Um,
make it sound like that's late.
it felt late to me because like in my mind, because I hadn't seen this since theaters, like the whole movie is the eclipse. Like the eclipse happens like 5 minutes in, but that is not the case. There's a lot of lead up.
Right. The
Yeah.
budget would be much higher if they were all Eclipse.
No, I think it'd be lower, man.
You could have all monsters.
Yeah, but it's dark. A lot of the movies like monsters are around. You can sort of hear them, but it's dark, so you can't see them.
It's usually done in effect. It's like in a lighting effect, like a bright light.
I thought the monsters mostly held up really well.
I don't know about that.
Really?
Yeah,
Because I was worried. I remembered thinking the monsters were like amazing looking, like way better than what the budget would lead you to believe.
maybe.
And I was worried they'd look like shit now in 2025. They looked all right to me.
Yeah, CGI doesn't really take me out of a movie.
I'm not sure. I feel like maybe some of it was practical.
Wow, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But CGI does have a tendency to take me out of a movie,
Mhm.
especially if there's just too much of it. Like that's my big problem with Avatar. It's not that the CGI is bad. It's just that it's so much.
All right. It's
Come
the
on.
best looking thing you'll ever
Oh.
see. It's the best looking version of that possible,
Yeah, but I think that's just something I don't like.
right?
I don't
But
know. It's like,
it's totally successful though at what it is. I just don't get that.
all right, we don't need to talk about
You
Avatar
brought it
more.
up. You're the one that was like wanting to be negative about it.
I wasn't trying to talk shit. It's just a comparison.
Right. Maybe I brought it up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Um, all right, Logan, give
Yeah.
us your take on Pitch Black.
Well, I wrote face down, ass up in a hole.
Who's that?
Rhoda Mitchell. Remember that? But like Toohey, we mentioned Riddick is a pervert. Toohey's the real pervert.
Why?
Why are you crazy? So much there's like some the part where Rhoda Mitchell goes in, look up that dead guy that we talked about. The guy dies and they think it's Riddick. She goes in, it's like so much of her cleavage, like looking down in the hole, and then the backside, it's just her butt, and she's like on a leash,
Well,
like a
she's on
pet.
like a bungee cord. Uh,
Fucking weird.
I don't know. To me, like Rhoda Mitchell looks so young in this movie. Like she's like a kid. I I wasn't even attracted.
What?
Yeah, she's got such a little baby face in this movie. How old was she?
By 2000,
Yeah,
27 years old.
that's crazy. She looks way younger than 27 years old in this fucking movie.
I don't know about that. But then the next movie, all the stuff with Gwen Raiden, we shove her against a pole, and we see like her butt cheeks separate the pole. There's like a quick shot of it. It's very fast, but I imagined him in the editing room. It
But you
wasn't
paused
very
it.
fast. He was like he took his time on that edit,
Yeah.
and then there's another part where Riddick's arm goes between her legs, and then he lifts her up. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
That was awesome
I
too.
kind of thought something was gonna happen between Riddick and her.
She
I was
said, like, are you
worried
gonna go for
about
the
it.
my G spot next?
Ugh,
That's
yeah.
what she said to him.
Come on. They knew each other as I mean, she was a child.
That's true. I actually didn't think about that.
Well, he was grooming her.
But he wasn't attracted to her as a child. Like she thought she was a boy.
But he knew. He's like, I
He
can smell
knew.
your period blood.
Oh, I guess by later in the movie he did
Yeah,
know
he's the
actually.
one that calls it out.
Yeah, you're right.
He's
Damn.
like,
That's
it's
fucking
her
weird.
fault. And everyone looks at Rhoda Mitchell, not her. Her. That little
Yeah.
boy.
It's a fun reveal.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but they don't get together. They don't hook up, do they? Does
Uh,
Gwen Raiden doesn't die? Or
she
does she?
does die.
She died.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she got like backed up into some spikes.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I like a death like that. I feel like that happens in The Lost Boys.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, I thought of that. But I guess that's this movie. Do you like his goggles? Fun little
I
goggles.
fucking love his goggles. Frankly, I prefer them in the first movie, like much else, because they're a little janky. Like
Mm,
it looks like they're just some goggles he picked up.
yeah,
And in the second movie, they look more like a superhero costume or something.
that's fair.
Um, but I love him in the first movie. What's great about Riddick is he's got those cool eyes and he's got those cool goggles. So it's whether he's wearing them or not, he still looks fucking cool.
Just depends on the day. If Vin wanted to put the contacts in.
Yeah,
Nah, can we shoot this gut with the goggles on today?
sure. You still
No
look awesome.
problem. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. Uh, but I would go. You gave it a 4. Did you go up or?
No, four is what I had it at on Letterbox, and frankly, I was thinking most of the movie. This is probably more like a three, but I I've got nostalgia for it, man. I've softened up in my old age, you know. I remember
Really?
like early on in the franchise when Henry was hosting with me. I guess like Henry, he was he was such a mark for some of these movies that I want it to be difficult or something. And so like if you go back and watch like early episodes of the podcast, like Superman, I mean listen to him. Superman the movie and The Matrix, like the original Matrix, I gave those movies threes. I'm like, those are probably both better than Pitch Black, but I've softened up.
Right. That's very
Yeah.
funny. Yeah, and now I'm the edge lord over here,
Yeah.
trying to do the be the old you.
That's right.
So I will go 3.
That's I'm happy you even gave it a three. That's great.
No, yeah, it's enjoyable, fun effects, fun directing. That was probably my favorite part, the directing, the style, the
Mhm.
visuals.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Even Vin's performance wasn't like that fun to me.
He's got some fun one-liners, man.
Hmm.
When he like he's like he did not know who he was fucking with. That part's good.
I liked more of him like sitting on the van,
Yeah,
like we talked about. That
yeah,
type of
I know.
stuff was more fun. But I think I'd go MVP Rada Mitchell, honestly.
But that's crazy to me. She's not even close to my MVP.
She would
My
be second place.
no, Cole Hauser.
We didn't even talk about Cole
I
Hauser.
thought Cole Hauser's really good in this movie. He's like the dude who's like trying to keep Riddick in check. Riddick ends up letting him die to the aliens, but he's got a fun thing going. I was reading that Tui said there was a lot of ego stuff on set.
Hmm.
Like Cole Hauser, Rada Mitchell, and Vin Diesel didn't like each other, and they all thought they were the lead of the movie.
Wow, you can see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, and but he was like he encouraged it. He was like it was leading them to give me more.
That's awesome. I
Yeah,
love when a director is like that.
yeah, me too.
Did you see my review of Pitch Black? I sort of thought about this.
What'd you say?
I didn't even read anything about that, but I said that my theory was that those two didn't get along, Vin and
Well,
Cole
they didn't.
Hauser, and that's why Cole Hauser's in the only Fast and Furious that Vin is not in.
Too Fast, Too
Too
Furious.
Fast, Too Furious. He was like, Vin's out. All right, I'll come in. I'll come play for a few months. And then Vin came back and he was like, that fuck that guy. I don't know if he died in two, but he was like, Cole is not coming back. We bring everybody back, everybody's family, but not Cole Hauser.
That's true. Might be
Yeah,
something to that.
there might be, honestly.
All
I
right.
was a little bit joking when I was thinking about it, but now that I know.
Um, who's your LVP?
I, I wrote Owens. He's the
Right.
guy that gets impaled at the beginning and they're like, Owens, and he's just fucking like a parody, I thought. but who else if it's
I
not
think it's
him?
Keith David's henchman. Keith David has all these like auxiliary Muslims with him, and they're such cannon fodder. You're just waiting for them to die.
True, but I don't want to go with like a no name, a nobody.
All right.
Is it Zeke? Do you even know?
Uh,
Suleiman,
yeah,
Hassan, Ali.
Suleiman is one of them, and I think Zeke was another one. But I don't know. I'm not the biggest Claudia Black guy either, but she dies pretty early on. I'll let her escape without an LVP.
I honestly thought that Jack was a boy. I'm sort of surprised to see that that was a girl playing Jack in
Yeah,
this movie.
she was like a kid model,
That's interesting.
but models a lot of times are sort of uh uh what do they call it?
Good actors.
No, when someone looks like
Androgynous.
androgynous is the word I was looking for. Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. She done not much more acting, but I don't know. I'll go LVP. Who you went with?
All right, you can go with Owens. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I already picked an
Yeah.
LVP.
All right. Moving on to Chronicles of Riddick. All right. So in the intervening years, Vin Diesel becomes a big star. All right. He Pitch Black kind of launched him. Then he did Fast and the Furious, Triple X. Now he's back.
Wow,
All
big
right.
star.
Those were big movies.
I know.
He started getting paid, he got paid $10 million for Triple X.
Jeez.
10 million. He's a box office bonanza. All right. Then to come back for a new Riddick movie, they were like, "You want $10 million again?" He was like, "No, give me 11 million."
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And they were like, "All right, here's 11 million."
And
So
that joke was so funny. We're gonna let you star in a comedy.
the
The
pacifier.
pacifier.
Yeah. Um, so Diesel gets $11 million to do this. Uh at first they ordered a script by a different dude, David Hayter, who's of course famously the voice of Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid,
Okay.
and wrote the first X-Men movie, or at least some of it. Um,
Some of it.
yeah,
Not
Mei,
you're a
Mei
dick.
Ling, Mei Ling, press select to
Oh.
save.
Oh.
That's my Solid Snake. Cyborg Ninja. All right,
Mm-hmm.
Psycho Mantis.
Mm-hmm.
All right, C4. I'm just saying, those are Metal Gear Solid words.
Right, right. I
All right.
understood what you were doing.
Mm-hmm. You want to hear some more? Meryl. Meryl. He gets, he likes her, so
Oh.
she's in trouble. Meryl. Shadow Moses Island.
Does he save her?
Well, it depends. Metal Gear Solid, there's this part halfway through the game where you're getting tortured, right? And if you're able to survive the torture, uh, then Meryl survives the end of the game. But if you give up in the torture, then she dies.
Damn. So it's all up to
Yeah.
you.
So there's two different endings, and it's up to you. Yeah,
What happened when you played it?
I did them both, bro.
So you failed the first time and then had to retry.
Yeah.
Damn.
um. All right. So, Chronicles of Riddick comes out June 11th, 2004. Tui ultimately is back to write and direct.
What else is he
Uh,
gonna do?
well, they tried to get David Hayter, and Vin Diesel was like, "No, I need my man Tui."
Yeah, good.
Yeah, and it has a $120 million budget, and it made 115.8 at the box office. So
Oh,
wild! Like, it made well more than the previous movie, but the budget had increased so much that the first movie is considered a success and this one's considered a failure.
yeah, that's awful. Why? It's
Wild.
surprising they made a third one. I guess that point, 10 years later, he can do whatever he wants.
120 is just too much, man. If you're gonna raise the budget from 23 million, raise it to like 60,
Why
75.
why is Judy Dench in this movie?
Vin Diesel begged her to be in the movie.
And then she
Apparently
said, "Give
Vin
me 20
Diesel
million."
is a huge Judy Dench fan. No, I read this story that he sent her flowers, and the flowers were so big that they wouldn't fit in her apartment building.
Should have bought her a better apartment building.
Yeah. And then he said, "Would you please be in this film I'm making?" And she was like, "Of course, Finn, you're a sweet guy."
So she did it for how much money?
I don't know. I don't think that much, but she was just like, "I'll go to Canada and make your movie with you.
Like,
Thanks
I'm
for the
only in
flowers."
like 4 scenes anyway.
Yeah, and
I
she
just don't
looks
feel
like
like her
she's
character is worthless too. It's like,
yeah, but I think Vin Diesel came up with the character,
oh my
and that
God,
yeah, I know, and
that's
that's
awful.
why like he had such like uh, he wanted a great actor involved. Yeah,
Jesus
uh,
Christ.
so but she looks like she's having fun. The first time she's sort of like a pseudo ghost.
Yeah, that's
She
weird.
can she can like sort of turn into a ghost and then reappear somewhere else. And the first time she does it, I laugh every time. It's because the look on her face, she like turns into a ghost and then she just like pops up behind Vin Diesel,
Yeah.
and Vin Diesel's like, "Oh," and she the look on her face, "Hey,
I'm
I
here. I made it
I
to
did.
set.
Look what I did. Look what I turned into a ghost for a second there. Did you see that shit?" So this it's number 55 at the box office between The Butterfly Effect and 13 going on 30.
Okay.
One of my least favorite movies and one of my favorite movies. Um,
You do love the butterfly effect.
no, hate it, hate it so much.
You're
All
always
right.
like, can we cover the butterfly effect?
Well, we can anytime we want.
I know. I keep
There's
having
a,
to tell you no.
I'll do it.
I know you will. You keep begging to.
Listen, I'll cover it. You don't have to beg me.
All right, sorry.
Yeah. All
It's
right.
not
So
Ashton the whole time. Who replaces him?
I don't fucking know.
How many are there?
I think there's just maybe there's three.
Damn it.
Yeah. Look it up.
I will.
Look it up, Logan.
Keep
Look
keep
it up.
talking.
All right. Um,
Three.
Vin Diesel. He was unfortunately nominated for a Razzie for this movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Uh, Worst actor, but he lost to George W. Bush for Fahrenheit 9/11. It's just so stupid. He's not. It's a documentary.
Yeah,
He's
what are
not
they doing? What are they
acting in that
thinking?
movie. It was just like an excuse to take a shot at George W. Bush,
Maybe they
which
didn't
fair
understand what
enough.
acting was
Well,
or what a documentary was.
and
Can't imagine.
it was nominated for one Saturn Award for best visual effects. But
No. Was
yeah,
this the worst year ever for visual effects?
no, you know what movie it lost to?
Spider-Man 2?
Boom. You
Fuck yeah.
got it.
Hell yeah.
All
Good.
right. So let's talk about it. It's 5 years in the future, not from the future now, from where Pitch Black happened.
Right. What I said earlier, add 5 years to it.
Right? Right.
2979,
No, it's
whatever.
26 something. Uh
26 something.
and he's Riddick, I mean. And that's another thing. Like
Richard Bruno Riddick.
when I remember when this movie was announced, thinking like, yeah, I get it because it's Vin Diesel or whatever, but I didn't see like I was not as interested in Riddick. Like Riddick to me was not the most interesting thing about Pitch Black. And
Right.
so like when they announced a Pitch Black sequel, I want more of those creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they were like, no, it's gonna be this like fantasy movie with like Vin Diesel traveling around in space and shit. I'm like, well, that doesn't sound like the same thing.
That's the problem with some franchises, is they
Yeah.
go too back into the deep
Too
story.
big. It's like
back in. I said too back into the deep story, and I meant too deep into the backstory.
Great. Yeah,
That
into the
was
lore.
that was awesome.
And you know, it's all right. This could have worked. And if you want to do like Riddick as the franchise, I like franchises that take big swings for the second one. I said that when we covered Don't Breathe, but you know, it just feels almost like a different genre.
That's fine. Alien is a horror
That's
movie.
true.
Aliens
You're
is like an
right.
action movie.
You're right. Listen, I guess the problem here is just it's not very good.
It's not very good. That's
Yeah.
you're right about that.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
looks bad. The pacing's wrong. I was watching an over 2 hour long version of the freaking movie
Yeah,
because
that's crazy.
Put the wrong one on Ross Flicks, and I didn't want to
Yeah.
disturb him and be like, Ross, can you please get the good one? So that was bad. I
Yeah,
just did not
you're
have a good
so the
time.
version Logan watched was like 15 minutes longer than the one I
Don't
watched.
ask me to tell you what was in mine that wasn't in yours because I couldn't do it. But and I was watching it on my computer, which also added a extra bad element to it. So not very
I
fun.
was watching on the TV.
Yeah, don't brag.
What? You don't have a TV?
I have a TV. I just didn't watch this on my TV.
Okay, okay. Um, so 5 years in the future, Vin Diesel, he's on some planet. A mercenary goes after him. His name is Toombs.
Tombs.
And that dude's going after our guy for most of the movie. And
We just covered a franchise. The guy's name was Tombs.
oh yeah.
What was that? Because you made a
You
joke.
know what it was? It was Happy Death Day. It was that killer that was locked up in the hospital.
Great job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Um. All right. So Toombs is after him. Vin Diesel fucking wrecks his whole crew. They all die, and he escapes. And
Tombs escapes.
no,
They
Vin
don't all die.
Diesel escapes. No, they do.
I mean, Tombs got out.
Toombs gets out, but the rest of the crew dies. And then the next time we see him, he's got a whole new crew. And Vin Diesel's like, "Did you tell him what happened to the last crew?"
Do you think he did or not? I don't think he did.
Tell him?
Yeah.
No, no, no,
That was
no.
a good question by Ben. I like that
Mhm.
part. Yeah. I don't think he would tell him.
He says everything like that in this movie. By the way, it's like he's really fallen into that Vin Diesel rhythm where
What
everything's
what is his whole thing?
slow.
Is it like is it I can never get a good grasp on him. Is he like trying to be as like as sexy as possible?
I think he's trying to be sexy and cool.
Sexy and cool. Is
Yeah,
that like
and
not
maybe a
how
little
he
crazy like TLC
what why do you say that?
because they had an album Crazy Sexy Cool.
Oh, okay. Do you think that's like not how he is at all in real life? That's why every character of his has to be that way.
Yeah,
He's one of the weirdest movie stars ever. He's a lot like Stallone, I guess.
he's so much like Stallone, and because I think Stallone and Vin Diesel both think of themselves as auteurs,
Exactly.
but they're just action stars.
Exactly. I mean,
Uh,
Stallone, he did right
no,
Rocky, and he
no,
won an Oscar
one hundred
immediately.
percent. But Vin Diesel came up with the Judi Dench character in this film.
Right, he did do that, and also, what was it exactly that he did that Spielberg got him interested? Did he
What?
make like a short film or something? Why
Oh
was Steven
yeah,
Spielberg such a fan of him?
yeah. He had made a short film about race, I think. Because
He's mixed
yeah,
race. Okay. Uh, yeah, maybe I gotta watch that. I don't know, but they're very funny to me. I mean, probably to a lot of people,
yeah.
but
Um. All right. So Vin. Oh, he finds out that the dude who sold him out to Tombs was Keith David, and Keith David's back on New Mecca. So he goes to Keith David, and he's like, "There's some convoluted thing where he's like, I sold you out so you'd come find me because I need your help with something."
then he's not in the rest of the movie.
Well, he gets killed.
Oh, right, true, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, but turns out Toombs was like not a bad guy. Toombs was nice, trying to get Riddick to come help their people because of all the Tandaway Newton Carl Urban clan are trying to like.
Absolutely not. No, you're completely wrong about this.
Oh, Toombs was bad.
Toombs is bad, but Keith David hired him to get Vin Diesel to come to that planet.
Okay, was Toombs working with Tandaway Newton and Carl Urban?
No.
Okay, I think that confused me.
They're independent bad guys.
Independent bad guys. It's like those pirates films, right? You got to have like our good guys, the bad guys, and then another group of bad guys for
Right.
some reason.
To make it
But
longer.
to make it longer, right? So yeah, so sometimes we get captured by Tendaway Newton, and then we escape there, and then we get captured by Toombs, and then we're with
Well,
Toombs' crew
Tanaway
again.
Newton is a pretty tangential character. Like she's
I think
uh,
she's pretty great though.
she's well, yeah, she's like the only real actor in this entire movie, except for Judy Dench, I guess. But yeah, she's hooking up with Carl Urban, and Carl Urban is part of this crew called the Necromongers.
Hell yeah.
All right. And what they do is force their religion on you. Like literally, they come to planets and they're like, "You're all converting to our religion."
And if you don't, you die.
Yeah, we take your soul out of your body. I'll throw it over there.
It's like on the traders when you get blackmailed. It's like you're either a traitor or you're murdered from the game. Those are your two options. It's exactly like that.
It's just like the traders.
Oh, yep. I didn't make it up. If I
I know.
compare something to a reality show, it's because it's like it. It's not, I'm not just talking over here. I'm making great points. And either you understand it or you don't.
No, there are like four people in the audience that
They
were like,
they they get
"That's
it.
just like that."
Whoa, I didn't thought about that until
Yeah.
Logan brought it up. You're
Mm-hmm.
welcome.
That's why you're here.
Exactly. You're welcome.
All right. So Riddick's like, all right, I'll help you, Keith David.
Fine. Yeah.
I'll help the Muslims of New Mecca not be converted to necromonging. All right.
Mm-hmm.
But the necromongers come, and it's a big invasion. They got tons of ships, take over the whole planet in like 2 seconds.
A little overpowered.
Yeah. But
I guess it shows how strong they are.
I'll tell you who I like. My MVP of the movie was one of the necromongers.
What?
Yeah. I like this dude.
Lord Marshall?
Who?
Comfior?
No, Comfior is like the main one. I like this dude, Linus Roach.
Oh yeah, he was good.
Yeah, he looks like a real creep, and he's constantly just like looking at stuff like disapprovingly, and
Yeah.
he's got some energy to him. So I was into that character. He's the one who comes to the planet. He's like, "You're all gonna convert," and they're like, "We are not. We're Muslims. We're so Muslim." By the way, it's all white people on this planet except for Keith David. Like it's like one black dude and a ton of white people. They're the Muslims, and
Mm-hmm.
they're like, no, we're not. We're huge into Muslimness. You're not going to get
Yeah.
us to convert. We came all the way to New Mecca to live.
But it's either
Right.
that or death.
Yeah, but they're like, but check this out. Take your soul out, pop it over there, and
Oh,
they're like,
that's a fun thing.
yeah. So
Which
they
I assume you
knew
hated. You don't believe in a soul. You've talked about before. You're probably like, what's this imaginary
7
thing
pounds,
they're
right?
pulling out of you? That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, do you believe in a soul?
It's something I never really considered until one time on a podcast. You were like, a soul doesn't exist. And I was like, who the fuck is this guy to like believe actually a soul doesn't exist? I never really thought about it. But I mean, you have a soul. What is that? What is that even? To have a
It's a
soul?
made up thing.
It's like your spirit. It's like everything that you are. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I don't even know what it is.
We're just a
I can't say
mess
I
of
believe in it or
blood
don't
and
believe in it.
bones and organs, motherfucker. There's nothing supernatural about being human.
Your soul is like your on switch when you die. It's like your light bulb.
No,
When
it's
you die,
not.
the light bulb goes out.
Oh
That's your
my
soul.
god, that's
I don't know.
so dumb.
I think I believe more that a soul exists rather than it doesn't. If I had to pick, if they were all like, all right, everyone line up, soul exists, people in this line, soul doesn't exist, people in this line. I think I'd go in the exist line.
I don't know. I just feel like soul, God, afterlife. Like
I think those are different things.
I am 100% sure that none of this exists.
To me, those are separate. I don't
All
know.
right.
I
All right.
feel like this is like Avatar level stuff that we're getting into.
Oh, yeah, let's talk about
Pretty
Avatar
deep.
again.
Can we?
Sure.
Next week?
No,
After this stuff? It'll still be in
no.
theaters.
I'm not going to see in theaters.
All right.
All right. Uh let's talk more about Chronicles of Riddick.
Right. When does
So,
Gwen Raiden show up?
well, that's when they get to the prison. What happens is he gets taken off of New Mecca. Toombs shows back up with this new crew,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna take him to this prison planet, which is like I don't know, it's really hot or something. And in the prison, that's where they run into Gwen Raiden,
Jack.
Alexa Davalos, Jack, but she calls
Alexis
herself Kira
Denisov.
now.
Shakira?
No, Kira, just Kira, no
Oh.
Shaw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Um, and
She's
too
beautiful.
much of the movies in the prison.
With her? Anytime Gwen Raiden was on screen, I was pretty captivated. Her and Tandaway Newton were the two shining lights for me. I really didn't like this movie aside from them.
You just like the parts where like a pole was bisecting her ass.
No, I didn't like that at all. I mean, that actually, I did like that. It was a cool death, but I didn't like to see her die, obviously. But I mean, it's the end of the movie. I didn't expect her to be in the next movie, so
Well, she could have been,
it's 10 years
man.
later.
Yeah. Um. So anyway, but I just feel like we're stuck at that prison. Like they set up this huge world. There's necromongers. There's weird ghost ladies. There's, we're flying around between planets. We talk about all these prisons, and then we just spend the whole movie like stuck in a prison. And
Yeah,
then he finally gets out and goes after the necromongers. That's what I'm into, man.
I guess. I mean, but I just didn't care about any of that stuff. I didn't want to learn about the necromongers and ghosts and stuff. I wanted more of the what you said, the aliens.
No, I know. Yeah, it should be a tighter movie with like Riddick like fighting
But it's
a
the Chronicles of Riddick. I don't know.
yeah, it is. You know it right from the title, man. Once you got the word Chronicles in there, we're getting a little highfalutin with this shit.
Yeah, Greta Gerwig, you know what to do for the next Narnia. Cut out the Chronicles.
But
It
it
better just be
does
called Narnia.
like here's the thing about Pitch Black. Pitch Black was like a cool movie. All right. It was like a small, cool little horror movie. And
It also
then,
reminded me of Blade.
yeah, Blade too.
It reminded me of like 10 movies all mixed up into one.
But once you give me a sequel, it's called The Chronicles. Like that's not cool anymore. That's nerdy.
Mm-hmm.
Anything with Chronicles in it is for losers. It doesn't make you think of cool Riddick shit. It makes you think of Narnia or even the Christmas Chronicles.
Well, that's the Christmas Cronies.
Oh, the Crons. Yeah.
The Crons. What about Kronk's New Groove? I don't know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
We could do that though. I recently saw what's that
They
Patrick
should
Warburton?
they should remake Kronk's New Groove as a live action movie. Put Gronk in it and have it called Gronk's New Groove.
Daniel, I see money coming your way. That should Gronk's New Groove. Remember Gronk's New Cruise that he went on with Meg from Big Brother? Did that ever
Yeah.
happen? I don't know. But that should have Patrick Warburton. I recently saw he has like a lot of grown sons, and they went into like the recording booth to record his lines, and they all sound like him. They all have his voice.
That's hilarious.
It's very cool. He's like three sons, and they're all like, "Whoa, are you Patrick Warburton? No, are you Patrick Warburton?" I obviously can't do it, but
Just a
I
bunch of
enjoyed seeing
putties.
that. A bunch of putties, exactly.
Yeah.
Elaine would have gone crazy with that.
Hell yeah. They
He's
could
he's a
all
top 10 Seinfeld character, right?
putty, yeah, for
Putty.
sure.
I love Putty.
I mean the fucking 8 ball jacket
That
when he
the
yeah,
Devil's
when he
game.
paints himself up for the Devil's game.
I forgot about the jacket one. That one's great.
Yeah.
I got to get one of those. You know what I'm gonna get? A Marty Supreme jacket. By next Christmas, I'll be rocking a Marty
Get
Supreme
really
jacket.
into ping pong.
I will. I have a ping pong table.
I could kick your ass in
It's like
ping pong.
folded up.
I'm so fucking good at ping pong.
Give me 1 week,
You
and I'll
think?
beat any listener.
Yeah, well, that's what you said about Buffy trivia. I wrecked you.
That's different. That would be like doing like Big Brother trivia, me versus you after you watched all the Big Brother seasons.
Maybe
I knew
we
I was
should.
gonna lose. That wouldn't be. No, I don't think anyone out there is capable of doing Big Brother trivia. Wait, this isn't for the podcast. No one cares
All
about
right,
this.
you're right. You're right. You're right. We're in a. It's like sort of a cock measuring contest, but we're talking about our trivia talents.
That's what we do here.
Yeah, yeah.
We once tried to get a Big Brother contestant to measure to judge our.
Oh well, we could have.
I told Tim, I said I'm not wasting $15 to do that, but if Tim wanted to pay for it,
If
then I would.
anyone wants to do that, all right. So there's what was her name?
Well,
She was from Big Brother 14, I think.
JoJo. It was JoJo.
JoJo. All right. So there's a Big Brother contestant that has an OnlyFans and she does dick ratings. So Logan and I had the idea we'd both submit our dicks for dick ratings and see if like we get like the same thing back or if she really tailors her responses
Right.
to each dick.
Right.
And so if anyone wants to like pay for us to submit our dicks
Is she still
to
on there? Do we know?
Jojo, I'm sure she is, to Jojo from Big Brother 14, let us know.
Yes.
We are
Exactly.
willing to do that.
Yes.
And we'll
Yeah.
read the results on this show.
Yes. But we're gonna read it on Hey, I'm watching here, so you gotta be a patron.
Oh, I love that.
No, no. No, we'll give that out for free.
Yeah. All right. L Dog. What else you
Yep.
got on Chronicles of Riddick?
Uh probably a lot. There's a part where Tandaway Newton is telling Carl Urban, basically, I'm let's go to that big throne. And if nobody's down there, I'm gonna give you a blowjob at the big throne. She literally says that. She's like, I'm gonna get down on my knees at the big throne. Let's go to the thing. And they go over there, but like there's a big group going on, and they're like, let's kill Riddick. And that's how she learns they have to like go kill Riddick. It was the weirdest thing.
Hmm.
But she's my MVP.
All
Tandaway.
right. I like when they're leaving the prison and they're like getting to the necromongers. He goes, "There's gonna be one speed, mine." Everybody's got to go at Riddick speed, but then Alexa Devalves falls behind, and the guys are like, "What happened to one speed? Just let her die." He's like, "I can't do it," and he does it. It's like a fucking Fast and Furious stunt where he like jumps off a thing and he's hanging onto a rope
Yes.
and he fucking catches her. That shit's baller.
Yes. Enjoy the
Also,
rope.
the legendary movie moment of this movie that I always remember is when he kills the dude with a teacup.
Yeah. Yeah, the guy says he called it a different cup, and then Vin
He
Diesel goes,
calls it a soup
teacup.
cup. Yeah, he calls it a soup cup, and he's like, "It's not a soup cup, it's a teacup, and I'll kill you with it."
And he does.
And he fucking just straight up
Stabs him in the
does
heart, or
with
I
a
think in the heart.
teacup.
Yeah. And then Gwen Raiden's like, what the heck? You killed him with this teacup. That's a very fun moment. I don't
It
know if it's the
sure
best
is,
moment of the
man.
movie.
Well, but it's the one I remember. Like when I put on Chronicles of Riddick, I'm waiting for that teacup moment.
I think I'll forget it by the time we end the
What?
episode.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I think I'll just remember that Gwen Raiden's in it. I won't remember any specific moment.
Yeah, it's sort of sweet that she's the little girl from the first movie. I
Yeah, I guess so.
I always remember Keith David as being the only returning character because he's
Yeah,
the only returning actor, really, other than Riddick. But
they're all back.
yeah, that really brings you back to the original.
It's the only thing because they don't have those freaking aliens back.
I know we don't see one single alien in
It's
this
kind of
movie.
bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, Show me more of those fuckers.
In the next one. I know the next one's about it. I've walked in the
Is
room
it
when my mom was watching it, and it's absolutely
the
the there
aliens?
are like dogs.
What do you
There are
mean?
like alien dogs.
Alien dogs?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
they're like mutant dogs. I don't know what more you want. They're like imagine if a dog was born like that planet's version of a dog.
All right. Left for dead on a sun scorched planet, Riddick finds himself up against an alien race of predators.
Mm-hmm. They got aliens
Activating,
and predators.
yeah, yeah. Activating an emergency beacon alerts two ships, one carrying a new breed of mercenary, the
Ooh,
other captained by a man from Riddick's past. All
ooh.
right, I'm in.
Wonder if it's I guess Keith David died. Wonder who that could
Oh,
be.
looks like Carl Urban's in the movie.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
He's still a big star, so
yeah,
we'll
why
bring him
not?
back. All right.
Damn, I'm so fucking excited. A new Riddick movie.
Yeah, next week could be fun. New Riddick plus the start of Triple X.
It will be fun. This is a fun fucking month, bro. Month
Look
of
at him trying to convince
Vin.
me.
I'm having a great time. I loved watching these movies, and I can only wait to see what's happening next. You know what I thought about though? That second Triple X movie is Ice Cube. We're covering a lot of Ice Cube lately on this podcast.
And his son in the
Yeah,
Den of
the Den
Thieves
of Thieves.
franchise.
Yeah. Oh
What did Ice
shit.
Cube? What else did Ice Cube? Oh, the barbershop.
Barbershop.
Yeah, that's right. There's probably a lot
Calvin.
more that we could do for Cube.
Well, we
Oh,
did
Jump Street we did
Friday.
too.
Yeah, and
Friday
Friday.
you did before
Yeah,
me. I
fucking
didn't do that.
Ice Cubes. He's a real franchise all star.
What about War of the Worlds? Is that a franchise?
Nah, it's just like
Is it three remakes?
there's a million remakes
A
of it.
million remakes. I should
Yeah.
watch one of the old ones.
I
Have
saw
you
one
seen
from
the
like the
trailer
50s or something. For what?
for the new Spielberg movie, Disclosure Day?
No, but obviously I'm fucking pumped
Josh
because
O'Connor.
the age of disclosure is upon us.
Oh, Josh O'Connor's in it though. He's the lead.
I don't care about that. I just want to know
You don't care
about the
about that?
aliens.
Oh,
I think
okay.
Spielberg's got inside info on these aliens.
He's always had inside info.
Yeah, he's gonna disclose some shit.
Oh. Well, that guy you don't like, Coleman Domingo's in it.
I
The
don't
guy
not
you
like
shit
that
on him.
guy.
I know. But you
I
shit
think
on
he's a
him
good
in The
actor.
Running Man. You thought it
Yeah,
was
I just
bad.
thought he sucked in the Running Man.
There has a moment
But
in this
everyone
movie
sucked in the
where
Running Man.
I could imagine you laughing at. He's like really trying to go for a big moment in the trailer. He obviously didn't know that was going to be in the trailer when he said the line
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
But
Well,
it's funny,
I liked him as like Zendaya's sponsor on Euphoria.
right?
All
That's the
right.
best he ever did.
Yeah.
It's the first thing we saw on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn. Sometimes people are like that.
There's that whole episode though where they're just in a diner talking. It's great.
Yeah. Ana de Armas to me never topped Knives Out. I still
Me
think that's her
neither.
best.
I know.
What was that one she did with Ben Affleck? That's pretty good.
Oh yeah, Deep Water.
Deep Water. She's great there.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, I liked Blonde.
Blonde. Yeah,
I'm a blonde defender.
that's right. Me
All
too.
right.
Yeah.
All right. Chronicles of Riddick. What do you give this one?
I give it a two.
Yeah, me too. Who's
Okay.
MVP? Dandy Way Newton.
That's right.
I'll go with that dude. I said, what was his name?
His name was Linus Roach.
Linus Roach as the Purifier. And your LVP?
uh, maybe Tombs.
Nah, Toombs was fine to me. My LVP is Colm Fior as like the main
Really?
necromonger guy. I just think like Linus Roach and Carl Urban both had way more charisma than that guy. And you can't be
That's true.
outdone by your henchman.
That's a great point,
All
Daniel.
right, that's my point.
Yeah, I'll agree because I think my only reason for Tombs, but like Tombs is like the fourth villain. Why do we have four villain? Five if we count Tandaway Newton. Why do we have five villains?
Well, Toombs is the one who like never really seems like a threat. Like Vin Diesel is just like making him look like a dumb shit the entire movie.
Yeah, he's like them, but they had no budget.
Right.
He's like in like a raggedy ship and doesn't really have any. He has like five friends. Um, and yeah, I'll agree. Actually, you can't be top dog and have your sidekicks cooler than you.
Even your sidekick's wife is cooler than you.
Absolutely. I like that part when she's like flirting with Vin Diesel now, and when Vin Diesel shows up and Carl Urban gets like really upset about it. Carl Urban's kind of a like a cuck in this movie, but he plays it like
He
he's
really is.
but he plays it like he's a badass. I'm really a fan of him. I don't know. I feel like he's a very smart actor too. You should watch The
Wasn't
Boys. Did you ever watch that?
I started watching it with that 19-year-old and yeah, and then that went to shit. Um but
Might be hard to go back to.
yeah, that's I've been putting it off. But I liked what I saw.
He's great.
Yeah.
He gets better and better and better as the seasons go.
It just gets better and better, man. That show just gets better and better,
I don't know
man.
about the show, but him
No,
specifically.
that's what Bruce Springsteen said to me once about the Shield.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That show just got better and better,
In the
man.
new movie, does he ever watch The Shield?
No, but I kept waiting for him to go to a Barnes and Noble and meet me. But they'd only cover the Nebraska era, so I guess I'm in the sequel.
I went to Barnes and Noble the other day and I bought some movies.
Did you? What'd you buy?
High Fidelity,
Wow.
Cocktail,
Wow.
Romeo and Michelle's High School Reunion.
Wow. What a haul.
I forgot the other one. I can't remember the other one.
Whatever. You had me already. Those are three greats.
Yeah. Damn it.
All
Keep,
right.
keep, keep going.
We'll be back next week. All right. With
Mm-hmm.
Riddick and the first Triple X.
Yep.
Huge releases. And in the meantime, patreon.com/the franchise, where let's do on Wednesday the franchise update and on Thursday the letterbox thing.
Okay,
Is
Thursday's the
that is
first day of
that too
January.
many podcasts for you?
Uh, I mean, one podcast is too many podcasts for me. Let's be real. No, just kidding. Sort of. But is what
Come
when's the
on.
first? The Thursday?
Wednesday. Oh, the 1st of
Yeah,
January
yeah,
is
we
Thursday.
can do that then. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So
All right.
yes, we'll be back Wednesday. I don't well, we don't know when they'll be up, but
Yeah,
we'll be
yeah.
recording Wednesday, we'll be recording Thursday, we'll be recording Friday.
Yeah, bunch of shit. Check it out. You get to hear me be bored with Survivor 48 as well. And then we'll be back for more Vin.
Mm-hmm.
So if you like the show The Franchise and its other orbiting shows, boy, this is a good week for you.
Yeah, great week for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And if you like episodes where we like talk about everything except the movie for 10 minutes at a time, then this might have been the episode for you.
We not get into Chronicles of Riddick enough?
I mean, I feel like we did eventually, but I feel like I don't know what I was doing in this episode. I feel like I was just we were all over the place. Me
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah, I feel like you did not care about anything in these movies.
I gotta be honest,
Where,
I
where
didn't.
I very much care about Riddick and Riddick lore.
I enjoyed watching Pitch Black. I didn't have much to say about it, and then Chronicles of Riddick was I did not enjoy. Especially like I had the thing I said. I had to watch on my laptop the
Yeah, the
long
director's
version.
cut. That's brutal.
Yeah, it's true.
I like the movie and I didn't put myself through that.
Yeah, I didn't want to pay $1.99, whatever.
Yeah.
So
All right. Logan,
Daniel,
keep it hot, keep it fresh, franchise it up. Be back next week. Vin.